What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys why the League of Order is the best faction in Season 1. This is the faction that you should pick if you are a low spender and a free-to-play player in the game. I'm going to give you all the reasons why a lot of people pick this faction. Make sure that you subscribe for more content, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Like the video. Let's get into it. Alright, warriors and farmers of Tamaris. As of right now, there are 3 factions in Call of Dragons and each one is unique in their own way. We have the League of Order, the one that I recommend you pick. They have an overall gather speed of 10% and a magic defense of plus 3%. You have the wielder bag. They have a plus 3% physical attack and a plus 10% destruction engineering. And then you have the Spring Wardens. They have a Legion March speed of plus 5% and a heal speed of plus 5%. Now this video is dedicated to the Magic faction, aka the League of Order. This is the faction you should pick if you are a free-to-play player or a low spender. First of all, you get the plus 10% overall gather speed, which is excellent for a new account, but this is not the main reason you should pick this faction. I'm gonna show you why. The Magic troop type is the meta for Season 1. They dominate the open field. Nothing comes close. When you are in the League of Order, you're gonna have 2 Magic troop types to use. You will have the Celestials and you will have the Vestals. When you are in the Wilderbeck faction, you are only gonna have 1 Magic troop type to use. And that's gonna be a bottleneck for you in the open field. You will not have a lot of troops to use if you don't have a lot of money. Same thing applies for the Spring Warden. You're gonna have a lot of cavalry troops and you won't have a lot of magic troops. Let me take you to my profile and show you my troop count right now. If you want to win a lot of territory, if you want to dominate your enemies, the League of Order is the way to go. Okay, here is a summary of all my troops. I have 303,000 Celestials and 309,000 Vestals. A total of 600,000 magic troops to use in the open field. There are so many magic heroes in the game. Therefore, I can put more magic troops in the open field and I can fight for long. If you want to get a lot of merits, you should go with the Magic faction. The Magic troops just dominate. Another good reason to be in the Magic faction is the Celestials. Let's go to the training camp and we see what's going on over here. So this one right here is the Vestals training camp. Gonna hit the info and show you the statistics. These statistics are the same for all the magic troop types in all the 3 factions. They just have a different buff. Now we see from here that the magic attack for the Vestals is just 220. Let's check out the Celestials. Hit the information. Now you can see the magic attack is 251. Now you have a strong magic troop type to use in the open field. And let's say a whale from the Wilderbeck fights a whale from the League of Order. As you can see here, the Celestials from the League of Order has a 251 attack damage. Compared to the Vestals, they have 229. Now let's say a Celestials fight a certain mages from the Wilderbeck. The Celestial is gonna win 100%. 251 magic attack damage. Another good thing with the Celestial is that they have the Divine Will talent. Increases magic attack by 5% every 4 seconds as long as the Legion has not moved. This ability can buff the Celestial that is fighting. Now let's check out the Vestals. All the other magic troop types have the same attack statistics, but their special talent is kind of different. When you pick the Vestals, you're gonna get this blessing talents. This one only buffs people who are nearby. It does not buff yourself. That's why when you fight with the Celestials, they are going to dominate. Therefore, if you are a free-to-play player or a low spender, you should immediately pick the League of Order. You're going to have a magic troop type ratio of 2:1 when compared to someone from Wilderbeck and the Spring Warden. As you can see from here, 300,000 Celestials, 300,000 Vestals, a total of 600,000 magic troops to use. If you go to the Spring Warden faction, You are going to have a lot of cavalry. Cavalry do not dominate the open field. You're going to be lacking in terms of merits. If you go with the Wilderbeck, you are going to have a lot of archers. Archers do not dominate the open field. They are like a glass canyon. You gotta protect them. You will have a lot of archers and less magic troops. If you are a whale, then you should immediately go for the Wilderbeck because you can train a lot of magic troops or the starter mages and use them. But you are gonna struggle when you fight another whale from the League of Order because they will have the Celestials, and the Celestials are the strongest magic troop type in the game. Now that I'm done ranting about the League of Order and why you should pick it, I'm gonna show you guys a simple fighting style with magic troop types. You're gonna see how the magic are excellent in the open field. Again, just a quick summary. Pick this faction. You get 10% gathering, you get Vestals, who are the same magic troop type from all the three factions, and then you have the Celestials, the strongest magic troop type in the game. You're gonna have a ratio of 2-to-1 troops compared to someone from Wilderbeck and the Spring Warden when it comes to magic. Let us check out some awesome pairings for the magic troop types in the game. As of right now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 magic troops in the game. It means you will have a lot of magic marches to use in the open field. With the League of Order, you have all the troops to use them all. Right now, my plan is to max out Thea. That way, I can get this skill right here, which is going to provide a shield to 2 nearby legions. I'm going to be using this with 3 magic troops. They will be protected. Now, some of the best marches for the magic would be Velian primary, Lilia secondary. This is the best magic march in the game for doing damage. The area of effect is insane. You can also put Lilia primary and take advantage of the skills talent tree. Lilia has a crazy rage skill that can hit 3 targets if you awaken the hero. Velian has an excellent rage skill that can hit 3 targets as well. Now Velian has crazy rage skill amplification from his talents. You want to take advantage of that. Walder can also be paired up with Velian for an excellent rage skill damage to multiple targets. You have Atheus, you can pair him up with Thea for a flying troop that's gonna do a lot of damage and also be very strong in the open field. Thea is an excellent defensive hero, and my main goal is to awaken this hero and get the shield to protect my other magic marches. You have Alwyn, who can also poison the enemy and slow them down. Now you can have a support march with Indis and Thea. This is going to help your magic marches from long range. Indis is going to give your marches the health, and Thea is going to give your marches the defense. You're going to have like a magic troop type that's not going to die. 3 magic troop types, that's going to be excellent. The main reason I can't stop ranting about these awakening skills right here. Let me pick one magic troop type and go over the talent tree for the magic. The first one right here just gives you the magic HP. From here, I picked up the 15% march speed. It is excellent. You should go for it. If you want more attack damage, get them from your artifacts. Over here, we have the rage skill. Increase the rage skill of your hero. And then this one, you should pick this talent if you're using Lilia, Velian, and Walder. Only those 3 heroes should have this talent selected. The others do not have damage to multiple targets. This one is not going to work with them. You keep moving, you pick up some good stuff. You pick up good stuff over here. This one is going to work with Lilia and Alwyn. They have a continuous damage effect. Otherwise, pick this one for the rest. And then when you come to the last one here, you have more rage skill damage. And this one gives you some HP. A lot of players will go with this one. So this is the magic talent tree branch and some of the points that you can pick. You can take this one to do a magic defense break. You can get this one to give you 0.8% less hero skill damage. When you take it to 5, I think it goes to 4% less hero skill damage. And this is the talent tree for the magic troop type. One of the best fighting troops in the game for the open field. You should be careful. Make sure you go with the League of Order if you want a lot of merits. Now let us check out a quick fighting style with the magic troops. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, it is time to show you guys the fighting style of the magic troop type in the open field. We are trying to build a keep, but the enemies are too much. Right now I'm gonna bring out 3 magic troops and 1 archer march, and then I'm gonna have a tank, Madeline and Nika, for the extra counter attack damage. Now my Madeline and Nika will just walk around like headless chickens just to draw all the damage from the enemy. And then my magic troop types will do the damage from far. You will also notice how my archer are gonna get targeted. My archers will be the first one to have low HP. So this is the alliance keep that we are trying to build. The enemies are just too much. We are trying to break out of our zone and take the enemy's zone. Right now, it is not going well. I'm gonna bring out my 5 marches, 3 magic, and then 1 archer. Okay, so here we go. My marches are here. I am almost near the spot. I have built my marches with march speed. I like the march speed. The faster you move, the faster you get to the enemy. If things don't go your way, you can run away. All I have to do right now is point and shoot. I am using surrounded damage to do a lot of damage to single targets. Right now, gonna position my troops. I don't want to send them in there blindly. I want my magic to be behind and then my infantry in front. Let me pick my target. Okay, got 1. Send everybody. You're gonna see how my archers are gonna get targeted. Alright, Madeline has hit the target. The ground pound fully charged. Hit the ground, 2,000 troops dead. Look at my archer, it has been targeted. Now it's time to switch my target and use the shadow blade. I'm gonna let my shadow blade destroy this guy who is close nearby. And then I drop the phoenix eye, and then I hit the time bomb and the enemy died. Now we go to the next target. I am using the surrounded damage. 5 marches hitting 1 target gets a crazy surrounded damage. It is excellent for farming merits. Now this is only possible if you are in the League of Order. You will be able to field a lot of magic troops in the game. You can have the Vestals who are gonna be buffing your nearby marches. You can also have the Celestials who get stronger every 4 seconds provided that they don't move. Now we are pushing the enemy away. I gotta bring back my troops because of the barricade. I don't want to get caught. Now let's target this guy right here. Witness the power of surrounded damage. This is going to hurt. After 1 rage skill cycle from all my 5 marches, this guy should melt right away. Look how his HP is going down. GG's, my man. Now time to switch target to this T5 player. Let's see if we can take him down. 5 marches. I think he saw the damage and started taking off. Smart guy. If you stand there, my marches are just gonna melt you right away. It's time to move my marches back because of the barricade. I don't want to get caught. This is why I say the League of Order is hands down best faction in the game, especially for Season 1. You are gonna have a magic troop type ratio of 2:1 when compared to someone from the Wilderbeck or the Spring Warden. You will be able to help your alliance in the open field because you're gonna have a lot of magic troops to use. And the Celestials are the best magic troop type in the game. More damage, more merits. Let's say your alliance has 70% League of Order players, you guys will be able to dominate. But if your alliance has a lot of Wilderbeck and Spring Warden players, you guys will suffer in the open field. Don't get me wrong guys, archers are excellent, but they don't dominate the open field. They are good for killing troops in the keeps. They are also great for Behemoth. But when it comes to the open field, magic is the champion. So we managed to build the keep over here. I'm gonna forward the video a little bit just to show you guys what happened. As you can see here, we're just building the keep, just maintaining the pressure, standing and waiting until the keep is done. We're gonna fill it up with archer troops and then continue pushing the enemy. All this is possible with magic troop types. Therefore, as a beginner, you should always go with this faction. They are excellent. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you are still new here, make sure you subscribe for more content, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Like the video, share it with your friends, leave some comments down below. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.